Good morning. How are we all doing? We are up near Enderby. Just loaded, full load of hay bales. I don't hit the mailbox. Car came down the road pretty quick. Whew. Close the door. Get our way out of here. We are on Back Enderby Road. Just getting stuff sorted out here. We're gonna just really take our time on this because it's messy. We've got lockers all fully locked. The reason I can drive faster on this, but I don't know if there's any cars going to come around the corner. And I don't feel like have a high speed chicken fight here. A game of chicken is something I don't look forward to playing. Never ever been here on this road before in my life, so kind of nice to see new scenery. So this load is going to head down to Greenwood. And then we'll turn around and head home. No fuel stations from Kelowna down to Greenwood back to Soyuz, so I might as well fuel up in Kelowna. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oncoming vehicles, it looks like. It's kind of hard to tell through the trees. Hard strapping these bales down. I've got a mix of just hay bales and silage bales. I guess they're not silage, they're like haylage. They're slightly fermented, but mostly hay, but they're wrapped. And those wrapped bales in snow are so slippery, so it's so hard to get a strap over top of these bales. So as soon as I have a chance, I'm going to pull over and check all the straps. I might do that before we get on the highway. Just a short little drive here will be enough to go. Let's do a walk around. I think I'll just park it right on the road here. And if the car comes, the car comes. There's a pickup behind us right now. Because I don't feel like losing a bale on the highway. Speed limit 70 on here, but I'm doing 40. Because I really don't want to slide off the road. Debating going straight or not. Pickup went straight, perfect. If I went straight, I don't know what the intersection would be to get onto Highway 97A. And this intersection, I know it's not a great intersection, but at least I know that intersection, and it's not steep uphill. And I don't feel like spinning out and having to chain up. It is beautiful with a fresh layer of snow on everything. All the trees, everything's got a nice dusting of snow. Oh, sorry guys, I don't have much to say. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the ride. I think it's quite beautiful. Definitely have to focus on the road for something like this. Okay, there's the highway. I will jump out and check all my straps, every single one of them. Just from this little bouncing around, maybe something settled enough. Because bales have a tendency of loosening up. Our four-way flashers on. Just stop right here. Alright, that took me like 10 minutes. Yeah, definitely had straps that were loose. How am I gonna do this corner? sure none of those people want to turn here. Take a look. Nobody coming. Get back in my seat. Now there's somebody coming oncoming. They're gonna have to wait. Put my seatbelt back on. That worked out all right. Okay. Yeah, today morning, I slept right at the customer's yard to deliver today morning. I'm out of breath. But they didn't unload me until 8:30 because they couldn't get their big forklift to start up. Took them an hour and a half to decide that they're just going to unload me with a couple of small forklifts, lift up the drilling rig, and then get me to pull forward while they have it in the air, and then they just gently lowered it down to the ground. I'm like, okay. Coming into Armstrong. Armstrong cheese, good cheese. I love the local cheese here. Left on highway. What? Sure, Garmin. What else was I gonna do? Exit the highway? I don't know a good spot to pull over in a big ring here. I'm just seeing all the restaurants. I guess I'm hungry. Not sure where a guy would pull in and park and go and eat some food. That's a huge problem, truck driving. I have all the food I need in the truck here, so I don't need to stop at restaurants, but that's always finding a spot to park, to sleep, finding a place to park, for restrooms, and for food. They're all always difficult. max weight load on the back of the trailer, but the drives have a little bit of space. So it'll be a heavy load to haul over the mountains. Next stop is Vernon. We're still on Highway 97A, but Highway 97 will be joining this highway here pretty quick. Could be another one of those days I have to keep the windshield clear. Yeah, last night going over the connector, that was solid, compact snow. At least it wasn't black ice, it was compact snow. And I was nice and light, so I came down at a decent speed, but it got pretty snowy on the top. It was dark by then, so no point shooting the video then. Vernon, 16 kilometers. That big plume of steam coming up in front of us, that's a plywood mill. Take all these logs up here and turn them into plywood. I don't know, actually. Maybe this log gets turned into 2x4s and all the wood chips that are left over go into plywood. Don't come this way very often, so I've loaded plywood here once, and I've loaded also 2x4s, so they do both lumber and plywood. the way the wind's hitting our truck and driving at full speed, I can't even get washer fluid onto the window. Either that or I'm out again. Did use a lot. Always a nice little viewpoint. Swan Lake, frozen over. .90 kilometers per hour. There comes an ambulance. Turning off. Now we have a lot of lakes. We've got Swan Lake here, and then Kalamalka Lake, and then a bunch of small lakes. This Wood Lake, Duck Lake, and of course the huge lakes, Okanagan Lake, Skaha Lake. Anywhere you go up any mountain, and there's small lakes all over the place. Scale is closed. That is highly unusual. CVSE truck is parked at the scale, but it's closed. Maybe they're on lunch break. Two trucks actually parked there. 3. Four. 2 personal vehicles and 2 CVSE vehicles. Welcome to Vernon. I'm all stuffy. If you want to go in Vernon, you would have exited right there and then go right through downtown Vernon. Well, actually, we're going to be driving through downtown Vernon as well. But if you want all the businesses and shopping centers and all that, that's the exit to take. Try cleaning your windows one more time as we slow down. If I'm out of washer fluid, I'll have to find a spot to pull over and fill them up. Yeah, I am out of washer fluid. Okay. Where can I pull over? I can't immediately think of a place to pull over. I didn't realize I used that much washer fluid. And the roads were dirty and messy today, but I guess it doesn't take that long to get through a bottle, but trying to think. Going into Vernon, climbing the hill. Where the blazes is a pullout? And I know I can't do it fast enough to do it at a red light. If I had thought of this earlier, I would have stopped at the Petro Pass, right where we talked about running out of washer fluid. There's a Petro Pass if you exit right there. And I could have parked in there momentarily to fill up washer fluid. There's a dirt bike on the back of the truck. What? Yeah, I'm getting sprayed by muck. I definitely have to pull over somewhere. Thinking at the top of the hill, there are some turnoff lanes. If I stop early enough that people can still use the turnoff lane, might be a good spot to, not a good spot, but it's a spot to stop and top off my washer fluid. See if we can get a little bit of spray. Nothing, a little bit, just a little bit left. No, we're out, we're out. Roads seem to be wet, but it's below zero. It's just below zero. So the roads could be getting icy. Have to be careful today. He's pulled over on that side. Wonder if there's a spot for me to pull over on this side. There is, but there's a road on that side. Is there an on-ramp on the other side that I can pull into? Not really, no. Okay, let's look for the next one. Nice hard climb here. Kalamalka Lake for a left-hand side. I gotta say, these are my least favorite type of days. Wet, mucky, and gross days. Well, second least favorite. Black ice is worse. But I'll take compact snow over this any day. Hey, there's a Sutco chip truck coming down the hill. I think I've lost all my momentum. Now I'm just brute forcing it. Almost to the top here. See, once again, there's not enough room to really stop and still allow traffic to turn. I'll figure it out. Somewhere there's got to be a pullout. For now, you guys get hazy and splotty footage. It's just the type of day it is. Wherever I pull over, I'll check all my straps for the bales again. Looks like there's a little bit of blue sky in the background there. Maybe we'll have a little sun come out. That'd make me happy. Car on the other side must have gone for a crazy ride. I realized I never did my ad read at the beginning of the video. You know what? I'll make this my bonus video. There we go. Sometimes you guys get the special cool new roads. I think I'll go to I don't know if there's a pull out there. Yama or somewhere over there, find a pull out there. That one there might have been big enough for me, but when you're doing full speed limit, it's kind of hard to spot them until it's a little too late. I wish I could show you guys more of Talamalca Lake. Maybe we'll take our personal vehicle up here sometime and shoot some good video of it. Or better yet, on a nice day in the summer, we come kayaking on the lake. Entering the lake country, which is both a town and a district. Yeah, the towns around here actually did a weird thing. There's, I think, 4 towns, small towns that decided to get together and amalgamated and made it as if it's one town. So I think Lake Country, Winfield, Oyama, some other town, they all got together and said, let's vote one mayor for the group of towns and have one basically share funding. And if you're now considered a bigger town, all 3 towns together are now one town, I think you get more federal funding as well. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the bonus video. Really appreciate all your support. Next week's bonus video might be a hit or miss. We'll see how that goes. we'll see how that goes. That's going to be an interesting one. It may just be a video I've shot in the past, an extra video I've shot in the past. Or it'll be really interesting. I guess both will be interesting. So I can't promise you one way or the other, but next week's bonus video is going to be different than normal. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm out of here. I'm also on vacation. I was just thinking about it. The next 2 bonus videos are going to be interesting because I'm on vacation for 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to play it by ear and see what we can do. Oh yeah, I'm saying bye. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate you guys. I am out of here. You guys rock.